Imagine walking into a stadium filled with 100 people. Did you know that 10 of them already have diabetes and 3 more don't even know it yet? According to the CDC, over 37 million Americans live with diabetes, and 90 to 95% of them have type 2 diabetes. This condition silently damages the heart, kidneys, eyes, and nerves. But here's the good news. With the right knowledge and action, it's preventable and manageable. Today, let's dive deep into everything you need to know about diabetes. Diabetes is a chronic condition where your body either doesn't produce enough insulin or it can't use insulin properly. Insulin is a hormone made by your pancreas. It helps your cells absorb glucose or sugar from the food you eat and use it for energy. When insulin doesn't work correctly, sugar builds up in the blood instead of entering the cells. Over time, this high blood sugar, called hyperglycemia, damages blood vessels and vital organs. There are several types. Type 1 diabetes, autoimmune condition, usually begins in childhood or adolescence. The immune system destroys insulin-producing cells. Type 2 diabetes, the most common, your body becomes resistant to insulin, and the pancreas can't keep up. Strongly linked to lifestyle factors. Gestational diabetes develops during pregnancy, increases both mothers' and babies' risk. Prediabetes. Blood sugar levels are higher than normal, but not yet diabetes. This is a major warning sign. Doctors use a few tests. A1C test, average blood sugar over 2 to 3 months. Normal, below 5.7%. Prediabetes, 5.7 to 6.4. Diabetes, 6.5 or higher. Fasting blood sugar, normal, less than 100 milligrams per deciliter. Prediabetes, 100 to 125. Diabetes, 126 or higher. Oral glucose tolerance test, or OGTT. Random blood sugar test. The American Diabetes Association recommends screening starting at age 35 or earlier if you're overweight or have other risk factors. High blood sugar slowly damages nearly every organ. Heart disease and stroke, 2 to 4 times higher risk in diabetics. Kidney failure. Diabetes is the #1 cause of chronic kidney disease. Blindness. Diabetic retinopathy damages the tiny vessels in the eyes. Nerve damage, or neuropathy, tingling, pain, or numbness in feet or hands. Foot ulcers and amputations, poor circulation leads to infections. Alzheimer's and dementia, linked to long-term uncontrolled diabetes. According to the World Health Organization, diabetes causes 6.7 million deaths worldwide every year. That's 1 person every 5 seconds. Why does type 2 diabetes develop? It's a combination of genetics and lifestyle. Uncontrollable risks. Family history. Age, 45 plus. Ethnicity. Higher risk in African Americans, Hispanics, Native Americans, and Asians. Controllable risks. Obesity, especially belly fat. Sedentary lifestyle. Unhealthy diet. Processed carbs, sugary drinks, and fried food. High blood pressure and high cholesterol. Smoking, stress, and poor sleep. In short, genes load the gun, but lifestyle pulls the trigger. Many people don't notice symptoms until it's advanced, but classic warning signs include frequent urination, excessive thirst, extreme fatigue, blurred vision, slow healing wounds, tingling or numbness in hands and feet. If you experience these, get tested immediately. Here's the empowering part. Up to 70% of type 2 diabetes cases can be prevented with lifestyle changes. 1. Diet. Choose smart carbs. Switch from white bread and rice to whole grains. Load up on vegetables, fruits, beans, and nuts. Limit sugary drinks, soda, juice, energy drinks. Use healthy fats like olive oil, avocado, and nuts. Control portion sizes. 2. Exercise regularly. At least 150 minutes per week of moderate activity, like brisk walking or swimming. Strength training helps muscles use glucose better. 3. Weight loss. Even losing 5 to 7% of weight reduces diabetes risk by 58%, according to the NIH Diabetes Prevention Program. 4. Stop smoking and limit alcohol. 5. Stress management. Meditation, yoga, deep breathing, and good sleep hygiene. When lifestyle isn't enough, medication helps control blood sugar. Treatment is personalized. Your doctor will decide based on A1C level, age, weight, and overall health. Living with diabetes is about management, not cure. Key habits include regular blood sugar checks, A1C test every 3 to 6 months, annual eye exams, foot checks to prevent ulcers, kidney function tests, and vaccinations like the flu, pneumonia, and hepatitis B since diabetics have weaker immunity. With the right care, many people with diabetes live long and healthy lives. Myth: only overweight people get diabetes. Fact: thin people can get it too, especially with family history. Myth: eating too much sugar directly causes diabetes. Fact: sugar contributes to obesity and insulin resistance, but genetics and lifestyle matter too. Myth: once you start insulin, you're doomed. Fact: insulin can be life-saving and doesn't mean you failed. It's just another tool. Diabetes may be one of the most common chronic diseases, but it doesn't have to define your future. With the right lifestyle, regular checkups, and proper treatment, you can take control. Remember, knowledge is power, but only if you act on it. So get tested, take small steps, and protect your health for years to come. If you found this video valuable, hit like, subscribe, and share it, because you never know who in your circle may be silently living with diabetes.